The Nesivas Shalom was regal, was a big person. And the Nesivas Shalom, the guy sees this broken Yid, and he says that you're eating the Seder by me. He said, okay, Seder. Came along with the Nesivas Shalom. And the Nesivas Shalom was, there was not a lot, he was in Eretz Yisrael, there was not a lot of money, there was not a lot, and the Nesivas Shalom he was setting up the Seder, he was setting up everything beautifully. They did not have a lot. It seems he had very little yayin for the whole family. It was like, everything was like rationed, azay. There was not a lot of matzah for everybody. Have a kazayas. People had tiny kazayasim, zaydi like kazayasim. The whole Seder, there was not a lot of anything. And he set up the table. It was gorgeous. But there was mamish bedachkos akiva, just enough of everything. And he set up, and this Yid was watching him set up the Seder, and he was very moved. The regalness, the calmness, the happiness. The Nesivas Shalom was preparing for a Seder. And he was very, very moved by the whole scene, his calmness, his radiance. This Yid is watching the Nesivas Shalom set up the Seder. And he mamish set up everything. It was pure white. His kittel was looking beautiful. Everything, and there was, it was ration. There was not very little yayin. There wasn't enough wine for everybody. Like he was poor, and he saw the way everything was like careful and set up and gorgeous. And he was getting like a lot by watching the achanos, the preparation of the Nesivas Shalom for the Seder. And this broken Yidel is watching the scene. The table is set, it's a Leila Seder, it's beautiful, and the yayin is poured, and everything is like in order. And the Nesivas Shalom's 4-year-old daughter has a breakdown. You know, it's Erev Pesach, then she's 4 years old. She grabs the table that's set up perfectly and only enough, and she yanks the table, and all the kaises, many kaises break. The wine's all spilled. The Nesivas Shalom's beautiful kittel is now colored with yayin before the Seder. And the matzahs are broken. He doesn't have extra matzahs. They're aniyim. She pulls the table. She just pulls the table and destroys everything. And he watches the Nesivas Shalom. Everything's on the floor. And he ignores the matzah, ignores the yayin, ignores the stained kittel. And he runs over to his 4-year-old daughter and he gives her a hug. He says, I love you. Brings her outside. He shows her. He brings her outside. It's a beautiful moon. Pesach is the moon is shining. It's Tesvav. It's the middle of the month. He says, look, the moon has come out after all the breakages. So we lose things, but things are good. He calms her down, showing her the beautiful moon that's always coming back to full. Things we get, things back. Don't worry. And he hugs and kisses and calms his daughter. Then together, after first loving her and calming her, they pick up together the broken matzahs. Let's put back to Seder what we can. And he puts on the table. Now the table's stained. Doesn't have extra yayin. Whatever little wine like stayed in the cup, we'll have a little less yayin. We'll be yitzah zayin. We'll have whatever matzahs. Now it's broken, so we'll have broken matzahs. And he remakes the Seder table, now dirty. But this is what we have, and we serve with what we have. And the Yid is sitting there, and he felt he was like healing the Yid. It's everything he needed to experience. A Yid who felt broken, a Yid who felt lost. And at the Nesivas Shalom Seder, that we take what we could have, and what's left, and what's there, and what's capable. And Hashem loves us. Hashem wants us the way we are, as we are. It doesn't, not if only if we would be this, if we'd be that, what the Seder should be. The Seder that is, the Yid who's serving, as he's serving, presently serving. The Yid described the tremendous amount of healing. It was what he needed. He needed broken matzah. He needed wine that spilled. He needed a kittel that, and he described that Seder by the Nesivas Shalom. And the Nesivas Shalom, like calmly and with a simchas hachayim, bringing a Seder from broken pieces of matzah. That's like what this Yid needed. And I want to say this tremendous hashgacha at your Seder. Find your Seder where you are. with the situations, the Seder's L'fnei Hashem, with what's going on, all the annoyances at your Seder that are going on. And from that space, only in that space, you'll talk to Hashem, you'll connect to Hashem. So